Hello, I am Dr. Jignesh Makwana. Today I am going to discuss about can induction motor is useful for the electrical vehicle application or not. The answer is very simple. All electrical engineers know that starting torque of induction motor can be improved with the variable frequency drive. So if any students want to use induction motor for their project work, they can use the induction motor, but here certain limitation and problem that we want to understand. Because the induction motors work on the three-phase AC supply, most of the induction motors are built for the 440 volt. So these motors are built for the higher voltage and less currents. Even if you got the induction motor for the requirement of power, what will be the problem? Your vehicle is going to run on the low voltage, that is 72 volt or less, or maybe higher, but not 440 volt for the bike currently we are using. But for the car project, definitely we can use the induction motor if battery voltage and DC link voltage can reach up to the higher voltage. So currently there are lots of industries in India which manufacture the induction motor, but there is rare who build the motor for particular electric vehicle application. So if we want to start the project with the induction motor, then we need to build the induction motor for the lower voltage rating which provide the higher current. So high current low voltage motors are currently not available, so that most of the students and most of the researchers, we are skipping the use of induction motor because we want to build it specifically for our purpose and for our research purpose and for our data. As definitely there is the scope of the induction motor for the electrical vehicle application, and today's VFD drive can do much more with the sophisticated control techniques. And the cost of magnets are also very high in case of brushless DC motor. So if industries will manufacture the induction motor, then definitely the cost of the manufacturing motor will also be reduced and the EV motors will become more cheaper. But still, the efficiency, starting torque and the capability to perform at the variable speed with the same efficiency are the challenges. But it does not like that induction motor we cannot totally avoid. There are many advantages of induction motor over the BLDC motor also, like the temperature effect and the the benefit of induction motor that we can get with compared to BLDC are induction motor does not require the costly magnet, and it also not deteriorate the performance at the higher temperature like the magnet. So the main problem is unavailability of induction motor of the low voltage rating. That's only the problem. But if you build the VFD drive, then we know that to improve the starting torque, we require to reduce the voltage. But the motor is not designed to operate at the higher current and low voltage. So for the continuous operation, we need to build the particular induction motor such that it can withstand the higher current at lower voltage. That means motor must be designed for the three-phase 72 volt operation on DC link. But for the project purpose, one can use the induction motor available for the 440 volt and run this motor always at the low speed. That means you will require the lower voltage and you will also get the higher starting torque. So if you are not increasing the frequency of the induction motor up to the below 20 Hz, then you can run it the lower speed, and according to your speed calculation, according to the wheel size, according to gear ratio, you can maintain always the lower frequency. For the project purpose only it's possible, and you can check out the what are the current limitation and what are the rating of the current that you are achieving according to your winding data. So conclusion is induction motor can be used for the project, can be used for the actual EV application, and can be also used for the industrial purpose. But currently companies are not manufacturing induction motor of the low voltage and high current rating. So if you have still any query or point of discussion, then you can write your comment and we will discuss further the same thing. What is the scope of induction motor for the electrical vehicle application in this era?